Hello and welcome back to Worcester Nightly News. I'm Jamie Cohen. Tonight we'll be talking about ecosystems, specifically the urban ecosystem in Worcester's very own Green Hill Park. Green Hill Park is Worcester's largest municipal park. It is over 480 acres and houses a number of activities and facilities. It's also host to the Worcester Parks Recreation and Cemetery Administrative Office. Green Hill Park is located atop one of Worcester's 7 main hills. The first owner and proprietor of the land, an Englishman named Aaron Adams, began clearing a large area for his house about 270 years ago. There have been many owners since then, and over the years, the Adams family, the Green family, and the city of Worcester have managed the land, transforming the hills of Worcester to farmland, to a country estate, and finally to a unique public park offering Worcester residents recreational opportunities that are rare in the urban setting. Currently, the park contains 2 ponds, a zoo, picnic grove, playground, little league field, golf course, and handball courts.
Hi, I'm Liz from Worcester Nightly News, and I am here in Green Hill Park with a local scientist to discuss the importance of preserving local ecosystems such as this. What can you tell me about the geology of this area?
Well, the bulk of the bedrock in this area consists of highly metamorphosized rock of sedimentary or igneous origin. They include schist, granophyls, quartz, carbonaceous slate, and phyllite, with an underlying layer of granite. Erosion has exposed a plug of this granite, which the high ground at Millstone Hill was definitely due in part by the resistant nature of this rock. There is a mantle of glacial debris with a rocky core in outcrops and ledges. The soils here are deep, gravelly, and sandy soils that are acidic and low in nutrients. However, that hasn't stopped the vegetation from doing very well.
And it seems like it's not too hilly here.
Well, over time, the Worcester area itself was worn down to be relatively flat, and this area is known as a peneplain. And right now, we're at about 300 feet above sea level.
How has human interaction affected this area?
Well, there has been a massive amount of human impact on this area, considering it is an urban park, after all. It was forested and then cultivated by Native Americans, then followed by settlers. So it was really since people have been here that there has been an interaction of people and the ecosystem. In the 1700s and 1800s, this area was the basis of a quarrying industry. In 1906, the land of Green Hill Park was deeded to the city, and 549 acres was to be used only as a park. The family that donated the land required the city that it be used for park purposes forever, but in the 1960s, the state bulldozed a large part of the park to build Interstate 290. It lost more acreage to the National Guard and then became a landfill, which was open until 1973. So today, Green Hill Park is 100 acres smaller than the original donated land. It has a petting zoo, a golf course, Vietnam Memorial, picnic area, sports fields, hiking trails, and 2 ponds. Pollution really does take its toll on the ponds in Green Hill Park. Area residents believe it is from a leaf mulching operation that the park has run, and as well as illegal dumping.
Sounds like quite the park.
It certainly is.
Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome.
This is Liz Stefanik reporting for WNN.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah?
Why do you think it's important to conserve urban parks such as this one?
Well, I mean, there's not that many places like this in Worcester, so it's kind of cool to come here and look at some trees and, have an environment that you don't usually see.
There's been much discussion about turning this park into a parking lot and such. So what do you think should be done with the park?
Oh, God, I hope they don't do that. I don't get to come here often. When I do, I really enjoy it. Like I said, there's not that many places like this around here anymore, and I think it's really important to have these places in the city of Worcester.
All right, well, thank you very much.
No problem.
Have a good day.
You too.
The park setting is a welcoming place for plants and animals. It provides shelter and hiding places for animals such as squirrels, raccoons, and fox in the meadow and shrub wooded areas. It also provides for smaller animals because the grounds are maintained. Mowing, replanting, and pruning allow for optimal ground and tree conditions. Water from the ponds provide a safe and constant environment for the waterfowl, who learn that animals can be avoided in the water, or sometimes provide a welcome handout. Animals such as fox and raccoons have learned to take advantage of the garbage humans leave out to supplement their diets. Because they are typically nocturnal, fox and raccoons can live successfully in a park setting with little human interaction. Chickadees and other birds are able to nest, find water, food, and shelter in the park environment. The open spaces of a park and the presence of people also keep the larger mammals and predators from taking over the habitat. This allows the smaller animals to thrive. Plants that are planted or allowed to grow in the park can be a bonus for animals that eat them. Because these cultivated plants have less competition from other plants, they are able to grow and reproduce without the stress of limited resources.